Hey, welcome back, guys.
Hey, welcome back.
It's still me and William, man. But
We're
the name
still
of the
here.
podcast is Are We Really Brothers? We're no longer a part of Death Squad because, as you know, Red Band moved to
The
Austin,
terrorist
Texas.
attack in Iraq.
No, he moved to
That would
Austin.
have been sad if he was involved in that.
He moved to Austin, so we can't go to Austin enough for the podcast to make sense. So me and Will just invested in ourselves and built the podcast studio in Los Angeles, California. And we have an awesome co-host. Everybody say what's up to Wolf.
What's up, everybody?
He'll be Googling shit on
Wolf
the laptop as needed and inserting some questions and also putting in.
Yeah, and I just want to sing Wolf some praises. He is, in fact, Armenian. He is, in fact, a good friend of David and I. He comes from South Florida. He comes from a very racist family.
Absolutely. They don't like white people.
They don't like whites.
They don't at all.
But they seem really nice. I'm waiting for an invitation to get down there.
Yeah, I don't know how that'll go. Him in Miami, how would that be?
Him in Miami?
Welcome to Miami.
They'd stare at Will like Koreans stare at black people, you know? Especially in my part of town.
I don't know if I could take him to my hood.
Koreans staring at black people. How do they look at?
I would love to take you to Macon or Miami, bro. Those would be
Macon, Georgia.
Yeah, you probably fit in around there, but Miami would definitely be like
we'd have to order for them.
Right?
What do you mean order for me? What would I get?
I made that noche. I think that would blow your fucking mind. Have you
A
ever had it?
Mendenoche. I don't eat a Mendenoche.
It's a midnight sandwich, is what they call it. It's like mayo, mustard, ham, croquettes.
You ain't lived life until you ate a Cuban sandwich.
For real.
Could I get one if I travel down to Miami with
Of
y'all?
course, I'm gonna take you to the hood too, bro.
Do you think they'll like me down there?
We'll see.
I
We'll see what's up.
I would love to take Will to
I want to
Liberty
take
City.
him out there.
If I was real sweet to people, do you think it'd be all right?
Yeah, until you get drunk.
What do you mean until I get drunk?
You know how you are when you get drunk.
I don't know about that.
They grimy down there, bro.
Imagine Will in Liberty City or like Alapata. Woo!
I'm gonna take you to my hood.
Just take me to the bowling alley in Liberty City.
Carroll City.
And I will in Carroll City.
Yeah.
Good old Carroll City.
Miami Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Miami Gardens.
Yeah.
Miami Gardens.
Yeah.
Could I stay there?
You could.
Do you know somebody down there?
They
I want to stay in Miami Gardens.
They'll probably test you and then find out you just goofy.
What,
then,
test me like what's 200 times 15?
Nah, they'll probably be asking you like hella questions. So where you come from, man?
Memphis.
What you about?
Blue jeans.
There you go. See, it'll be straight. They probably start laughing. At his ass.
100%.
Blue jeans.
Nah,
They
I
probably-
think they'd love you there.
He's not even wearing blue jeans.
Yeah.
He wears shorts.
And what you think we got a new president?
It's weird. What is it, every 4 years?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Gosh.
We went from a bad pedophile to a good pedophile.
I hope
apparently.
Trump runs again in 2024.
Really?
Yeah. Why not?
So,
Did you vote for him?
What?
Did you vote for it? What if he was running against Antonio Banderas?
I'd vote Antonio.
I vote Antonio.
Yeah, do y'all remember that movie? He was in Desperados.
Or Trump Jr.'s gonna run.
Oh, God.
Are you voting for him?
Hell
Depending on what he talking about. He talking about another
What do you think
stimulus.
he's talking about?
Another stimulus.
Democrats are talking about the stimulus.
They're about to give us more money.
Republicans were too.
I know. I
What
grew
they
up
only
in a
give-
Republican situation.
I haven't got any money from either of these stimuluses.
Really?
Not a
Do you pay
dollar.
taxes?
Yeah, I pay taxes.
Well, how haven't you gotten money? Were you on unemployment?
Well, it was because last year somebody I've been trying to get this
What?
I've been trying to get this shit straightened out through the IRS for forever, but every time
Yeah.
I call, they're like, "Oh, your call can't be completed." Because last year, I guess when they were doing all the fraud, somebody stole my identity.
Your audition tape?
Yeah, I don't know what
That's
I
what
was
it
about to
sounded like you were about to say.
Coming to America, too.
say. Somebody stole my identity, and I guess they did something, and then they locked like my social.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do?
They sent me a letter in the mail saying like 3 ways of verification, and I tried verifying it online, and they were like, "Oh, enter a Visa or something with your name on it," and then they were like, "Oh, this card isn't accepted." I was like, "What?"
Was it Was it your card?
Yeah,
What you buying on that card?
food.
I think all the fans want to know. Just after the debacle with Red Band, I mean, that turned into, I wasn't kidding when I was talking about the Iraq just bomber. That's how I felt.
What?
When we had to disembark from Red Band, I felt like I was in Syria somewhere and a suicide bomber walked by me and said, do you know what time it is? And I tell him, and then he blows up his vest.
You were emotionally in Syria? What was going on?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, Wolf, I think everybody wants to know, what's your favorite color?
Purple.
Flurple.
Blurple.
Blurple.
Flurple.
Flurple.
Flirty purple.
Yeah, we're both wearing purple. Do you have purple stuff?
I don't. I have a purple rain shirt, but that's about it. I don't look good in purple.
You don't have any purple stuff?
I don't. I do have like Barney memorabilia in my room. But that's about it.
Purple stuff. Is that promethazine? Ooh, David checked out. Hold on, David, what are you doing?
No, that was an important message.
Yeah, important message.
Yeah.
What are you saying to them?
What time am I coming over?
Yeah, something like that.
What time you gonna pull up?
I just had to tell him we ran a little late at the podcast studio.
Bring me some Wingstop on the way.
Goddamn right, blue cheese, fried hard, bitch. But the best thing about the whole Joe Biden presidency is the fucking Bernie Sanders memes. That's the funniest part about all this shit. Have you been seeing the Bernie
With his
Sanders?
mittens.
Bro,
Yeah.
they got him on one meme putting somebody like in a wrist lock,
Oh,
like a UFC move. Bro,
I have never seen like such an aggressive amount of a meme. Like, you know, people will make like a bunch of memes or something, but this was, I think I've seen easily 80 to 90 different variations of this meme. And people are like making videos out of it. Remember that movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze? and-
Swayze.
Yeah. So instead of it being Patrick Swayze's hands, it's the mittens. Just
Because
over
I
his
think
chin.
something people need to know. Wolf and I were speaking the other night. Wolf doesn't believe in God, doesn't believe in Jesus. So, Wolf, what I'm asking you is, in the movie Ghost, at the end, when the shadow people are coming after the bad guy, when the big piece of glass goes through him, what are you thinking? Are those demons? Is God present? What's going on there?
I think God checked out, same way David Lucas does halfway in that podcast.
Yeah, I checked
a
out
long
from
time ago.
to time.
He's like, y'all do your thing. We don't care. I don't know, man.
That is such a pretty movie. And then I saw.
I gotta go watch it again. Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's a real pretty movie.
Netflix got some good shit on it, bro. There was this new movie with Anthony Mackie and the kid from Snowfall, like where Anthony Mackie's a robot and he goes to. I can't think of the name of it. Anthony Mackie new movie. What does it say?
Is it Killing It?
Let me see the
Wait.
picture.
Oh, wait.
Predator
Sci-fi movie
2?
Killing It on Netflix.
Is it Predator 2?
That's it. Yeah, what's the name of it?
Outside the Wire.
Yeah, that shit's pretty good, bro. I like shit like that. Like I like robots. I like aliens. I like movies like that.
If
Like
you turn into
futuristic.
a robot, John, if you were a robot, what would be? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. My God. No, what I was saying is, David, if you turned into a robot, what would be your robot name?
Robotica.
What would yours be, Wolf?
Just Wolf.
No, if
Wolf
you're a
the-
robot.
Wolf 3PO.
What would yours be?
Star Wars reference.
Gumpio.
Bender.
Mike Stevens.
Bro, that's crazy. That's not like.
No, it'd be like a normal name. If I was a robot, I'd want to be like a normal robot.
What do you?
I wouldn't want to be C-3PO. Wolf C-3PO. Or what was yours?
Robotica.
Robotica. Nobody's going to take you seriously in the future if we're all robot.
That's a ghetto girl name.
Yup. People aren't going to take you seriously.
What
In the future, if you're a robot with that name.
what body part would you have replaced as a robot?
Shit. Probably my left leg.
I get a robotic dick.
You what?
What?
But you couldn't feel the pleasure.
Yeah, what?
If we're that far along,
No, you couldn't feel the pleasure. What
We
if you
should-
couldn't? Would you still do that?
no, absolutely not.
What would you change it to?
Robotic arms.
Arms.
Yeah.
What would you do, Wolf?
Robotic asshole so it cleans itself.
That's cool.
That's probably you.
Yeah, I get in the shower every day.
No, you'd get a robotic liver. Are you fucking kidding me?
You know how
I don't know what that means.
you or a plastic stomach.
Or plastics.
So
That is my superhero's name.
So that-
William Plastic Stomach Montgomery.
so that liquor don't burn a hole in your gut.
I don't think that's the case.
Bro, you know what? I was so freaked out by showering in the same shower with Will when we were in Austin.
How come?
You guys showered together?
No, but we were using the same shower.
How come?
I
Because
was-
you asked me how to pack all your shit up tight, and I was a brother to you, and I helped you roll the things up. Is that what you're talking about?
My foot was fractured.
Yeah, your foot was fucked up.
I had a cane. I had a cane in Austin. We had to drive to like 4 different.
I bought him one.
You
We
walk
went
around
to
like a
4
pimp.
different places.
Bitch, I gave you the money. What are you talking about?
Still went and got it. For
I
you.
could not walk, bro. I was drunk at Kill
I was
Tony.
worried.
I was drunk at Kill Tony coming down the stairs. I had already fucked my foot up that Saturday, and then I was drunk coming down these stairs at Anton's and just did something, and then
And he hurt his foot. And then next thing you know, the next day we're going to all the different grocery stores.
it was horrible, bro. I was gimping everywhere,
I am sad I missed that.
bro. It was.
We went into an old school Walgreens, and David told the effeminate black guy working behind the counter that I was his caretaker. It made me laugh so hard, but I didn't laugh right then. And he just looked at us and he was like, okay. And we kept on asking him questions about the vaccine.
I kept asking him. Yeah, I told him. I told him at first. I said, "Yeah, I came in here because they told me to come in here to get the COVID vaccine." And then he was like, "We don't have a drive-through," and I was like, "No, but this is the address that they gave me,
Mhm.
and I need the COVID vaccine." But he would not break character. He didn't get mad. He didn't.
I
think,
know. And after you're talking to him, you're like, you look at me and you're like, yeah, this is my caretaker.
What do you? He probably thought we was
And
crazy.
he was like, okay. And kept on talking.
Do you remember that one cane when we came back the next day or whatever? I came after I hurt my foot, and the one small cane that Middle Eastern dude tried to sell.
Yeah.
It was like this tall.
At the
This is
Walmart
Lip Cane. This
No,
is Lip
at
Cane.
the CVS,
or at the CVS.
Yeah.
Yes. It wouldn't have never worked, David.
bro. That shit was
What
like.
did you do when we left one another in the red Jeep? We were driving in a red Jeep.
Remember, by Friday, my foot was pretty decent. I didn't need the cane no more.
So what'd you do with the can?
I
Did you
left
throw it away or left it in the
I
car?
left it in the rental car.
Remember when we got the rental car?
Yeah.
There were some people. There was a black couple, and David got into it a little bit with the black couple,
I did.
big time.
About what?
I can't remember. I remember it being weird, and I was up
I'm
there.
always
We've been
getting
on
into
the
some shit with
airplane.
somebody.
No, but it ended up being all right. They
Yeah.
laughed. We laughed it off, and then we took the roof panels off.
Oh
of
yeah,
the
we was out there
Jeep.
stunting, bro. We rented a Jeep. We did our thing out there in Austin. Austin is dope, bro. I couldn't live there, but Austin is. It's like downtown Austin is dope, but when you drive
To the suburbs.
10 minutes outside,
Yeah.
it's like fuck this. Like, bro,
Mhm.
we drove around some winding roads. We saw some Longhorns to get the
To
red.
get to
bands.
red
Like,
bands.
Damn, that was
Not a good place to drink and drive. Hell no.
bro. I could just imagine like if there was traffic going there, it'll take an hour and 45
Take
minutes
it a long time.
because there's no stop signs.
And
Really?
David, Wolf, you weren't there. David, we did some open mic. Wonderful open mic. You filmed my set, didn't you?
Yeah.
I wonder how I can get that from you.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
luckily it seemed really good. David goes up, a couple people afterwards. There's some drunk, big looking white dude out on the corner.
And mind you, I had a fractured foot.
And I was watching them. And man, they got into it. They got into it
He
bad.
was a bitch though.
I know he was. And you were being funny and he was talking shit. It was weird, kind of.
Yeah, the girl who he was trying to holler at messaged me saying that he was pissed off that he didn't get the girls. He didn't.
Yeah, it was weird. There was
he
a
didn't
table
get-
of two girls.
Yeah, he didn't get
Yeah.
her, so then he wanted to.
Fight you.
He wouldn't even fight me.
No,
bro.
and David,
starting
I
shit.
remember after his set, I'm talking to my old buddies from Memphis. Had a wonderful time speaking with them. Bidet and Tucker.
Boudinot?
Yeah, that's his last name.
Oh.
But no, David got off and he made a beeline to the guy who was talking shit.
Oh, yeah,
I was thinking there was going to be a fight. David walked right up to the guy.
I'm not normally that aggressive. Like, I'm real chill now. I'd
never seen you that way.
I've used to be like
weird.
that, bro. I used to be like quick tempered, ready to fight all the time. But I kind of like gave that shit up when I had my daughter. But I think it was that fucking drink Tony gave us at that restaurant that had like 6 different tequilas in it.
Oh,
bro, I was heated.
It was a wonderful Mexican place.
Yo, that was probably some of the
and
best.
I stole a cup, and then when we drove, somebody shut a door and it broke the cup. It was a wonderful
That's probably some of the
Mexican
best
place.
Mexican food I've ever had.
And there was a
Tex-Mex.
guy, I'll be honest, David. There was a guy when I walked on. He was on a date with his girlfriend, I assume, and he had a cowboy hat. He had a Western shirt on. He had jeans on.
Oh, what about the dude next to
I
us?
just wanted to go up to him and say, I love what you're doing right now. Where'd you get all these clothes?
What about the dude that
It was so cool looking.
what
He
about-
looked like a cowboy.
What about the guy next to us who had the gun just chilling in his ass?
There's some overweight.
Yeah, he was big as hell with
some
a gun.
overweight dude with
his
his
ass,
fucking
bro.
gun
Organic
coming
holster.
out.
He was bigger than me. Just chilling with the gun in
It's
his
Texas.
ass.
It's a whole other place.
But
It's silly though. That's silly.
I mean, if I'm gonna have a gun,
I don't care. Yeah, I have nothing against guns.
you're not
What
gonna
do you think, Wolf?
you're not gonna know I got it.
Guns.
I hate people that open carry. I hate
It's weird.
Yeah.
That's small dick energy, if you ask me.
concealed carry is where it's at.
100%.
Nobody should ever know you got a gun on you because you make yourself an easy target. If some shit pop off, I know I got to take your ass out first
Mm-hmm.
because you open carry.
Yeah, you're getting choked out in the bathroom.
Well, however it got to go
I'm
down.
choking your ass out in the fucking bathroom.
With the Bernie Sanders mitts.
When
The
you go
Bernie-
in there, yeah. When you go in there, I'm choking your ass out. I'm taking the gun. I'm walking out of the restroom, shooting up into the air, asking where Sarah is. Everyone's like, who's Sarah?
Right, who is
Who's Sarah? And finally, a Sarah comes up, and I shoot her in the head.
Damn, Will, you violent.
Is it
Yeah, that's
Virginia
what I'm
last
doing
night?
down in Texas.
I'm headed back to Texas this weekend. My fellow brother is not gonna be there with me. I'm gonna be a little sad.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
I like being on the road with Will until he just gets super drunk.
No, it's fun. And don't say that. My parents watch those.
Your dad knows.
You were getting drunk with me.
I didn't
That week you were.
I was drunk, but I was
Yeah, we were hanging out. Nothing weird happened. I taught you how to
nothing
pack.
weird. Nothing weird
David
happened.
shows up with 3 giant bags and some other bag.
Nothing weird happened.
Nothing weird happened.
No weird people came over.
He's not weird. Frankie. I was talking to Frankie last night, or I guess it's 2 nights ago. I keep on.
Nah, he cool now that I know him. But at first, when you just had
Frankie's cool.
when you just had a
Frankie came over and you acted weird.
yeah, because you just had this tatted guy sitting in the corner. I'm drunk, chilling, watching TV. It's like 2:00 in
You're
the morning.
watching DJ Screw
Yeah, it's like
with
2
you and Ace.
It's like 2:00 in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck is Will? What the fuck going on, bro?
Right. It was fine though.
Yeah, I actually watched some of his band, that screamo shit. I watched some.
Me
of his shit.
too.
It's not bad.
And Wolf, maybe you should listen to a little.
Oh, what band is this?
Is it Emerson? Is that the name of it?
Emir.
Emir. I remember it was something like that. It would have E.
But regardless, I remember all that. It was all fun. I regret that I cannot.
We ate hella
John, get
barbecue.
out of here.
We ate hella
John,
barbecue.
get out of here. Bring me a bottle of wine. John, I'm kidding.
We ate hella barbecue.
Some of the best I've ever eaten. And I remember one day eating maybe some of the best, and I bought 2 those things you put around beers. What are they called?
Koozies?
Koozies.
Yeah, whatever the fuck they call.
And we are eating this wonderful barbecue, watching the people storm the Capitol building.
Oh yes, we damn
And I
sure.
sort of didn't care.
We damn sure were. We
'Cause
didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's when I
didn't-
will always remember.
We didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was eating wonderful barbecue.
We didn't give a goddamn. The barbecue was too good. Like we just sitting there, like look at
Just
these crazy,
watching these idiots.
look at these
storm
crazy
the Capitol.
motherfuckers.
It's like Redneck Ninja Warrior.
bro. That shit was funny as hell.
I know.
Nobody in that restaurant really gave a fuck.
Probably.
It was like it was very Texas in there.
It didn't matter.
That
It was
was
eating
actually-
good food.
What is that spot called? That was
I got a couple koozies. I haven't taken my my bag out since I returned.
I could have a house in Texas as long as it's, or like a high rise. I would need like an apartment downtown. I would have to live.
You in a high rise downtown?
Yeah, I would have to live near 6th Street because that's where it's popping at.
Where would you live, Wolf?
Other than L.A. Or
Yeah, in
Texas?
Austin.
I don't think I'd ever live in Austin. I'm not the biggest Texas. I like Texas, but I would never live in
That
Texas.
barbecue, bro.
I
God
know.
damn.
It
That is
was
amazing.
to die for.
That barbecue, like I
This
can't.
is coming from a pescatarian.
Used to be. I ate beef.
An
got
ex-pescatarian.
I ate beef in Texas on my birthday for the first time in like 5 years.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, it's too good.
I accidentally ate meat yesterday. That was a strange thing.
Pussy?
What'd you get?
I went to this place called Tokaya, and everyone's been asking me, "Oh, you're a vegetarian. Have you eaten Tokaya?" Finally, like I decided to order some, and I thought it was just vegan chicken. So I got like chicken and what I thought was like vegan carne asada because they do that shit. And I was so hungry that I just ate the chicken without even thinking twice. I bit into
How
carne
long
asada.
had it been since you have eaten meat?
Probably 2 years. Something like
How'd
that.
you feel? Better?
No, worse.
Yeah, keep eating the meat.
I felt the guilt. Is more so.
What do you mean?
Yeah, fuck the guilt. When I first started
Man, a
eating,
pig is on this earth. I don't want to get too controversial on our first episode. A pig is on this earth for folks to eat.
yeah, I still don't fuck with the pork.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean?
Look,
Beef ribs way better anyway. And that brisket,
Brisket's really good.
there's nothing on a
But
pig.
a pig.
There's nothing on a pig that tastes better than that
Pig
brisket.
ribs are good.
What on a pig tastes better than that brisket we had?
Pig snout.
what?
Will.
I'm kidding. I've
you
never had a pig
you
snout.
had a piece of my beef rib and you
It was delicious.
you
what she
said
said.
it was better than those pork ribs you had.
It was. I think it was. I'm just saying, what's up with the pig? Why would you not eat? You're not Muslim. Why would
Maybe
you?
I am. You racist?
What do you mean? Maybe
Did
you,
you just
are.
assume his religion?
Right.
How dare you?
You're not Muslim.
How you gonna tell me?
I know you're not Muslim.
Elijah Muhammad.
Your name's Elijah Muhammad.
No, that's my dog, Elijah Muhammad.
Your dog's name is Elijah Muhammad.
No, my dog, like my road dog.
Your road dog's name is Elijah
The
Muhammad.
Prophet Muhammad.
Your prophet Muhammad's Elijah Muhammad. What?
Yeah. bro.
I don't think so. I don't see you in Syria.
What?
You'd have to be in Syria
Really?
if you're getting into Muslim stuff. I thought about getting into it.
No, you didn't.
No, the comedy hasn't been working out. I've been thinking about getting into Muslim stuff. And where I have to move to is Syria.
I mean, I hear you.
If I'm getting serious about getting into Muslim shit, I'm moving to Syria. And I think I am. Maybe a couple weeks.
You gonna get
I'm going
tan.
down under.
You gonna get tan.
I'm going down under.
tan like a mug.
Yup.
Tan, burned.
Yup. I'm getting burned.
Do you burn or do you tan?
I burn real bad.
Look at
What
his
I-
arms.
Yeah. Oh yeah, them. That's skin cancer.
No, it's not.
That's skin cancer like a
I,
motherfucker.
David, when I was biking a bunch, maybe 6 years ago or something, one day I never put sunscreen on my arms. One day I had all these little black spots on my arm.
Thought
What
you
do
was turning.
Well, I promise you,
What do
it
you use?
scares me.
SPF 200.
No, I wasn't doing any sunscreen. I'm just saying one day I was biking 100 miles or whatever I was doing.
100 miles.
And the fucking, yeah, I had black spots on my arm. It
Because
scares me.
because of the little white blood I have in my family. Well, what 1/5, 4th, 6th? My grandma's half white, so I don't know what that makes me.
Is that why we get along?
Probably, but the
Probably.
the little white blood I got in my bloodline, bro, my face will peel like if I don't put sunscreen on.
No shit.
Yeah, bro, it sucks.
And then me with my 1/8 black. I don't burn. I tan, baby.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So let's put it on the record. Wolf is 1/8 black.
Yes, sir.
We're cousins
Yeah.
Y'all are cousins?
We have our
in
own,
real life.
Yeah, we have our own podcast
Bullshit.
called Are We Really Cousins?
Bullshit.
We're
Y'all
cousins.
fucking with me right now?
We're cousins.
Cousins.
Nah. Huh?
You didn't know that?
Seriously?
Seriously.
Yes.
Why are y'all... No, seriously?
No, we're not joking, bro. We're really cousins. Really family.
Are you sure?
Wolf, why didn't you tell me this?
We wanted to surprise you on the air, you know? To get the
What?
genuine reaction.
Because I knew I'd have this reaction out of you.
That's bullshit.
Why?
Y'all are cousins?
Yes.
And
sir.
you expect me to believe that?
What's up, guys? It's 2021, and you know we got New Year's resolution. It's still January. Everybody wants to start the year off with healthier habits, quit smoking, drink less, lose a little weight, join the gym, or whatever it is that you want to do this year that you didn't do last year. So now we actually have something that can help you quit smoking. We have Lucy. Lucy Nicotine is a company founded by Caltech scientists to make a tobacco alternative that doesn't taste bad.
Researched and developed for 3 years to be made for people, not patients.
Lucy created a nicotine gum with 4 milligrams of nicotine that comes in 3 flavors: wintergreen, cinnamon, pomegranate, and a cherry ice flavor lozenge with 4 milligrams of nicotine.
Each and every flavor actually tastes great.
And is convenient and discreet.
The trick is to have it for when you need it. Be prepared.
Get rid of your cigarettes, unplug your vape, and get some Lucy nicotine gum. They make it easy. All you got to do is get a subscription to Lucy. It comes directly to your door each month. It's very simple, and you don't have to leave your house. Just for our listeners, right now, go to lucy.co and use promo code BROTHERS to get 20% off all products, including gum or lozenges. That's lucy.co and use promo code BROTHERS at checkout. Also, I have to give this disclaimer. Warning, this product contains nicotine derived from tobacco. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. But go to lucy.co and be sure to use that promo code BROTHERS to get that 20% off today.
Vince Guillardi trio. They did the peanut stuff.
That makes sense.
You know Vince Guillardi trio, John? They did peanut stuff. They do butt stuff? No, peanut stuff.
All right, cut that shit. Thanks, guys, for listening to our commercial break, and we're back, man. And another thing that we forgot to mention is that on his last day in the motherfucking White House, Trump pardoned Lil Wayne and Kodak.
Love Kodak Black.
Sniper gang, baby.
Sniper gang.
Yeah, I guess that'll work.
Sniper gang.
There we go.
Are they from Chicago?
Sure.
No, I'm kidding. They're from Florida, right? Whoa.
Kodak's from South Florida. Lil Wayne's from New Orleans.
I remember 5,000 Degrees by Juvenile.
What they got to do with Lil Wayne?
What do you mean? What does it have to do with Lil Wayne?
So what did Lil Wayne drop? I thought, no, Juvenile.
Lil Wayne was a part of Juvenile's thing.
No, you got it the other way around.
Oh, no, I don't.
Juvenile was a part of Lil Wayne's, the Hot Boys.
Yeah, Juvenile was the leader of the Hot Boys.
Yeah, you tripping. Hold up, so
Juvenile was the head guy of the Hot Boys. He wasn't BG.
no, so Juvie dropped 400 Degrees.
Yeah, 400 Degrees.
And then Lil Wayne dropped 500 Degrees. That was a good.
Yeah.
That was a good album right there. 500 Degrees.
Yeah, I randomly last night was looking at rap albums, and yeah, Juvenile. There's one with Lil Wayne as a little boy on the front.
Bro, he was so young when he started with Cash Money. When they started the Hot Boys.
I loved it.
Then the Cash Money Millionaires.
Yep.
Birdman did a lot of people wrong.
Did he?
Bro, Rick Ross made a whole song about it.
What'd he say about him?
About him doing DJ Khaled wrong, and then
DJ Khaled. What does he do?
Exercise every day without losing weight. Every day.
Yeah, who's DJ Khaled?
DJ Khaled.
Is he Muslim?
He's from over there.
He's from over there?
Yeah. He used to have a fear of flying, bro.
I wonder why.
Some people just
not that. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. I wonder why.
Just pop a pill.
DJ Khaled is from New Orleans. I didn't know that.
But where's he originally
DJ Khaled's from New Orleans?
Yeah.
Where's he originally from?
New Orleans?
So why he be talking about overseas? That must be where his mama and them from.
He was born in New Orleans in 1975.
Bro, his
he's Palestinian.
Yeah.
Wolf, have you ever been to New Orleans?
I have.
Have you, David?
Yeah, it's overrated to me.
I've been there. Check out my shirt.
I think it's overrated.
Check out my shirt. I was
Gras.
there. Yeah, I was in Mardi Gras.
I think New Orleans is overrated, in my opinion.
I think it's fun.
I've only ever been there to play a show. So House of Blues, and that was it. Just boop, boop, and gone.
There's no comedy clubs in New Orleans.
Really?
Or they're not.
Not one.
It's a strange place.
See, Google it. I don't think, unless they just recently built one.
If anything, it doesn't exist after COVID.
Right. They have a place to do comedy, but there's no like comedy club.
I remember maybe
No comedy club?
One-Eyed Jacks.
That's not a
I remember maybe 7 years ago doing some little tour of the South, and we ended up in New Orleans. And the piece of shit that did the whole thing, we end up at some like theater in New Orleans, some little one, and nobody's there. It
For
was
a comedy
awkward.
show?
Yeah, it was awkward.
Not even a person?
Nobody was there.
Not one person.
It was bad. It was like 8 years
God
ago.
damn.
First little comedy tour I went on. I was doing my character where I was running for county alderman. I did that most of my sets, but I remember down there.
Let's hear it. You look very
This
eloquent.
is me. Yeah, this is me. This is me running for county alderman in Indiana, Ohio.
So what places have you guys traveled to do comedy?
I've
Yeah.
I've been out of the country.
Where at?
I did Japan. And
No shit.
and I did Canada. And honestly, the motherfuckers in Japan just be laughing to be cool. I know they didn't understand shit I was
Did
talking
you
about.
hang out with David? In my fantasy world, we end up in now Wolf. We end up in Japan.
I was gonna go
Somewhere
this year.
doing our comedy tour. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, a bunch of Japanese people
Politely laughing.
laughing, and then just at least me thinking about Hiroshima in the back of my fucking mind, just that bomb we dropped on them. World War II. We had to.
We didn't have to.
Didn't we?
We didn't.
Japan would have continued the war. We
No.
had to drop those we had to drop those bombs.
We didn't have to. We wanted
They were going to
to.
keep the war going.
They weren't.
And now they like Disneyland. So what does that say about Japanese people? I don't know.
They like to have fun.
They like to have fun.
Like to have a good time.
They messed up.
Where all have you been to do comedy, Will? I've been all up and down Cali, Arizona, Texas.
I've been to Horn Lake, Mississippi.
Never been to Horn Lake.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
The worst
I've
place.
been as far as Horn Lake, Mississippi. And it went pretty good.
They liked you.
They loved that.
Did you have sex with anybody there?
Oh my God. I met my wife there.
Nice.
Yep. Pretty cool.
How that pussy was?
It was 98.
98 degrees
No, 98.
out of 100.
I was like 12.
What's it like being married to your cousin?
It has its ups and downs.
What's the place called? Horn Lake.
Horn Lake, Mississippi. You would have catch some catfish?
Hell yeah.
You like catfish?
They easy to catch, but I mean,
I've never eaten catfish.
You've never had catfish?
Never had
catfish,
catfish.
nuggets is bomb, bro. With
Really?
some coleslaw.
Well, we need to bring some catfish for them. You've really never had
I've never
catfish?
had catfish. I mean, I don't eat meat. I don't eat animals.
Catfish is.
But animals are here for us to eat. What are you talking about?
I don't agree with that statement, sir.
Would we not be
They're
overpopulated?
here for us. What about all the rabbits?
I was watching a video the other day that actually says it does more harm to the universe to be a vegetarian than to actually eat meat.
I don't know if I would completely agree with that because the way that we like harvest animals is one, fucking dark. Two, it's like really bad for the environment.
Well, hey, David, what was that good chicken place we ate at in Austin where you were messing with the high school girl? How funny was that?
High school, girl.
Do you remember that?
Oh,
It was so funny.
oh yeah.
I was dying. I
So-
was kind of drunk. I was sitting in the back seat.
I don't know.
I was laughing so hard.
I don't
It was
know-
the funniest thing I witnessed in Austin.
I don't know what kind of rules they got in Texas
Mm-hmm.
about kids working.
Mm-hmm.
It was a high school girl.
This girl said she was in high school and it was like 2:00 in the morning and she was working the drive-through window.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, I
The
said,
South is a different place.
yeah. I'm
man.
like, how the hell are you, like?
What were you asking her? I can't remember the
I
specifics.
can't remember either.
It was
bro.
the funniest. It was so good. And a coworker came up.
Her manager came and I
then
started
the white
roasting.
manager came up
I
and
started
David said
roasting
something
him.
about the white manager. I can't remember what it was. It was all so funny.
We was drunk. We were so drunk. We ate that and then we postmated 30 chicken fingers. Remember that?
Yeah.
We
That
postmated.
place is good. What's it called? Let's give a shout out.
Nah, they not paying us.
If they send us nuggets right now.
What was I calling? Whisper it to me.
I'll tell you after the pod.
It was good.
We
They're
can always-
Texas toast.
Nah, I fuck with you. It's Raisin Canes.
Yeah, Raisin
Raisin
Canes.
All right.
They're not better than Zaxby's though.
Yeah, I miss Zaxby's sauce.
Yeah, bro. The Zax. Oh my god, the wings and things that Zaxby's, you get 3 chicken fingers and 5 chicken wings.
Let's give it up for Zaxby's.
They need to put one of them out here.
They should.
Zaxby's, come move out here.
Hey, but Will,
David and I and Wolf will help you.
but what I will say, that Canes was better than any I've had in Cali.
Because it's in the South.
I didn't know Raisin Canes was out here.
They got one. What is that? Off of the 210, and they got one.
Well, it was so good what we had.
They got one, I think, in OC.
They got a few. Lakewood, Downey, East LA.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
but that one was
It's really good.
That I don't know if it was because we were drunk, but
It's
that
always
shit,
because you're drunk.
But you
That
got
shit-
the 30-piece extra.
yeah. Afterwards, we ordered 30.
That shit hits different when you're drunk, man.
By the time it came, I didn't even want it.
Save it for later.
Yeah, I was
I
going
think
into David's room, showing him how to fold up shirts
Yeah,
so he could fit all his stuff in there.
Were you a Boy Scout when you were younger? Is that why you know how to
Nope.
fold shirts? Roll shirts?
Will
Nope.
packs no clothes.
I wear the same stuff. I've worn these shorts literally for 3 weeks now.
He had
Or
3.
longer.
He
Maybe
had
6 weeks. I don't know.
what was it? 3 pair of socks for a week trip.
I mean, if you wash them, but
That motherfucker ain't watching.
David asked me to borrow. David asked to borrow a pair.
I had to go buy some.
And I only
Yeah, I
had
wouldn't
3
wear his
socks.
I don't think I'd wear any wool
No,
socks.
they were clean.
You mean Will?
And I got a black pair for him.
Yeah, I gave you a black pair.
Yeah, I got a black pair.
So you have 4 pairs of socks now.
Yo.
Should we start having people send you socks now instead of shorts?
No, I think $10 bills.
$10
It's better than
That's better.
yeah.
We'll look at
Socks.
those
I
things.
already have enough socks.
Do you ever like take off your shorts and just smell them just to check and make sure that?
Yeah, the butt area.
Oh, how do it smell? You
All
clean?
right.
Well, you clean. So you said you. Well, you do.
Yeah, it smells all right.
You do shower after you shit.
I did it tonight before I came here.
You
When is-
shower every time after you shit.
Most times.
But how often do you shit?
I noticed up in your bathroom you have the wipes. I'm glad you have those. If we're going to be over here, I might be doo-dooing. I need at least wipes.
How often do you take a shit?
Probably, I don't know, once every 3 hours.
Really?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! You should
Alcohol make your bowels move like that?
No, I just have a really,
Active
I'm just
colon.
pretty fit right now.
So you.
No, I'm kidding.
Is-
Maybe once every day or two.
Yeah.
After Austin, David, no,
I know.
literally, I didn't doo-doo for like 2 days.
Bro, I took some
Back-
fiber.
And I took a fucking pill.
Yeah,
Eric had a pill. I took some pill.
I took some fiber when I got back.
And it
just to
hurt my tummy.
Flush that shit out, bro. I was like, let me get all this beef out.
Yeah, once we got back from Austin, I didn't doo-doo for 2 days.
Damn, bro.
And it scared me.
That shit had you stopped up.
Yeah, I was stopped up.
That's exactly why I stopped eating meat. Now I shit 2-3 times a day. It's great. I feel
Do you
light on
really?
my feet. Yeah,
How often do you wipe your butt?
once every 2 days. I like to let it sit there and marinate a little bit.
Cool, me too.
There you go.
So what do the booty part of your shorts ever be stank?
Do the booty part of my shorts ever be stink?
Good question.
Yeah.
What it be smelling like?
Like shit.
Damn, bro.
I was thinking about grabbing a bidet finally.
That's lit.
Yeah, I feel like
Just get in a shower.
no. I,
So look though, so it
bidet.
just shoot water right up in your booty.
yeah,
What if it go up in there?
maybe you come. I don't
Just
know.
like fart it out.
I mean,
What do you mean maybe you cut? Wolf, don't be doing that shit on this podcast. Did you hear that, David?
We ain't with
I
that.
thought we were being pretty low-key, and then I hear that.
We ain't with that.
It gets sexually inappropriate. We're not with that.
Tell him, Will. Tell him, Will.
Did you hear that?
Tell him we ain't with that shit.
The
Yeah.
bidet in your butthole and you coming?
should we?
We're not with that.
Oh, then I'll forget that we ever talked about pegging for a solid
Please.
10 minutes.
Please.
I'm just going to cut in that section of the podcast.
What are you doing, bro?
It's a new part of the podcast.
Will sleepwalks.
Really?
I used to.
You still do.
What do you mean I still do?
How often?
You was outside and get the dun-da-duns.
I was outside of my dun-to-duns.
Just chilling.
Yeah, I was. Whatever.
Yeah, bro.
I sleepwalk.
Do you also?
Wolf, I sleepwalk.
Oh, I'm going to hate touring with you.
You're going to what?
I'm gonna
Hate
hate
touring.
touring.
I sleepwalk, Wolf.
You just gotta give him his own hotel room.
True. Do you sleep talk too?
Yup.
Oh,
You know,
man.
he drunk talks.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it's called a stand-up.
The
My
motherfucker.
God, I'm in here getting crucified.
The motherfucker got 1,000 stories.
Ginger Jesus.
He got 1,000 stories, bro.
I don't have 1,000 stories.
You gonna hear it tonight when you give him some more of that wine. You gonna hear it.
I don't. My parents watch this.
Cool.
Stop saying that.
Cool.
Stop saying that.
Big
Cool.
shout out to Larry
Mr.
Montgomery.
Larry.
Mr. Larry.
Yeah, we talked to him the other day.
What's your mama name again?
Francis.
Francis Montgomery.
Francis and Larry.
Yeah.
Larry giving us his legal advice.
Yes.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
Larry
like-
short for? Larold.
No, it's actually just Larry in times where my mom and my dad fight. My mom makes fun of him that Larry is his actual name and not
What does she say? What does she say?
literally. I know that's one of my parents love each other. I hope they watch this. But I just remember they'd get in some bad fights growing up. And Papa would just be knocking at my door and he would force himself in and he'd hit me with his belt. And I would try to hide underneath the bed and I couldn't make it.
What's your middle name?
Flournoy.
I think you told me that goofy ass shit.
What's your middle name?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
David Emmanuel.
It's like a Christmas song.
Emmanuel.
That's a Chris-
Emmanuel. Emmanuel. Emmanuel.
Isn't that the original Lion King song too? Emmanuel, 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 Emmanuel.
I don't know about that. The lion sleeps tonight.
Well, have you ever thought about quitting comedy and becoming a singer?
Yes, I
full-time?
have. This next week,
Let's start.
I'm done with this shit.
He's gonna start his
And I
career.
gotta start singing.
What do you got? Let's do it. Toby Keith.
We are mama.
So you going to Vegas for your birthday?
I am.
That's why you're not going to be in Austin?
Staying the Luxor.
The Luxor, where the
Luxor.
elevator goes sideways because it's a pyramid. That shit lit.
Really?
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never.
So it's like it starts like this and then it gradually goes.
I want to get real high and just sit in that elevator for an hour and see what happens.
You feel it, but it's not like crazy. Like a crazy.
What do you mean?
Can you
feel
see it?
what?
Like, can you see the
No,
movement?
it's all like you're inside of it.
Oh.
They should make it like that.
Yeah.
The elevator, what elevator is that? The Stratosphere? That shit make my ears pop.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's every fucking elevator in New York.
Bruh, my ears be popping. I'm like,
What do you mean every place in New York making your ears
because
pop?
the building's so tall.
They're so fucking tall and they're really fast elevators. So every time I'm going to one of those, to whatever fucking meeting, it's like,
It's like you taking off.
yeah,
Going up to heaven.
Huh?
pretty much.
Going up to heaven.
And then you just bust out of the top of the glass like Willy Wonka.
God.
If you look, you will find a place of pure
Pure
imagination.
Look at me. That's it. Whoa!
And we've all just got COVID. Speaking of COVID, didn't Dave Chappelle just test positive?
Yeah, he did. Chappelle tested positive
That scares
for
me.
COVID.
That scares me.
Dude.
And,
Really
and he
scary.
tests, what is it, everybody that comes to the shows?
Rogan is testing everyone.
No,
Yeah.
no. Chappelle tests everybody. Like, in the price of your ticket, there's a rapid COVID test involved.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to
Smart.
get it from somebody that he trusts, like, inner circle.
Maybe Dale Earnhardt.
Imagine if that's how you found out your wife was cheating on you or some shit like that.
Just
Bitch,
Dale
where the fuck you
Earnhardt.
got COVID from? You been around me this whole time.
Yeah, you've been around Dale Earnhardt.
Guess who I saw in Austin? I went
Dale
to a
Earnhardt?
shop. No, Lance Armstrong.
No
No,
shit.
you didn't.
When you
I
come-
love Lance Armstrong.
Really?
Yeah,
I was a state champion cyclist. I used to, when I was biking a bunch, I was watching the Tour de France with my dad. I love Lance Armstrong.
So when we
He
go,
was doping. Everybody was doping.
when we go back
It's
to Austin,
fine.
when we go back to Austin, we got to go to his shop.
You got a shot.
I'd love to. What,
Yeah,
a
he got
bike
a
shop?
Yeah.
What were you doing at a bike shop?
Just wanted to see. He sell like $10,000, $20,000 bikes.
What the?
When did you go there?
When you weren't with me.
I'd love to meet Lance Armstrong.
We going?
I used to shave my legs. Could you shave your legs right now
Yeah.
with your stature?
Yeah.
You could shave your legs.
Why not?
Could you, Wolf?
Yeah, I definitely could.
Do you think David could?
No,
Why
I don't
not?
think you could.
Why not?
I don't know.
David would look like a polar
I think
bear
it'd be
trying to touch
hard.
his feet.
Why would it be hard?
You think you could shave your legs from top to bottom?
Yeah.
You
wouldn't-
do?
You wouldn't feel like you'd be winded after like 2 minutes of being down there trying to shave?
Nah.
Because I get winded.
I'm in decent shape to be a big guy.
You walked the other day. I saw your steps.
hmm
I mean-
I try to do at minimum like 2-3 miles a day.
I would have, hold on. I would have met Lance Armstrong, though.
We're gonna do it.
He was my hero.
You should not go to Vegas and go to Austin instead, and maybe for your birthday.
can't.
Well, it's
He-
already happened.
He know why he can't go to. He know why. He
No
can't.
reason.
Why you can't cancel that Vegas trip?
No reason.
Okay.
Let's go there. It's my birthday.
Let's go.
Who you going with?
I'm going there. It's my birthday
Who you going with?
with my sweet girlfriend.
Who?
Frankie.
Erica, why are you asking me this? We're not going to be talking about all this. It's nothing bad. So I don't know why you're asking me this.
Y'all gonna have some unprotected?
Are we
sex?
going to have some
Are you?
My God.
Are you gonna have some unprotected sex? You better. Let's get all up in that.
I wear
thing.
balloons.
All right, guys, we are brought to you by Caliper CBD. I actually take CBD because I have anxiety and panic attacks, so I like to take a little CBD before I fly, just so I don't have an anxiety attack and freak everybody out while we're 30,000 feet in the air. Caliper is a better way to take CBD. No more gross oils or tinctures. Caliper CBD powder is completely tasteless and mixes easily into food or a nice cold drink.
No weird taste. No oily residue or nasty mouthfeel.
The best part is it all comes precisely measured. Don't worry about taking too little or too much. Each packet contains 20 milligrams of CBD. Never question how much CBD you're taking again.
Plus, Caliper is clinically proven to be superior to standard CBD oils.
See, your body is mostly water, and oil and water don't mix. CBD oil is no different.
So it's clinically proven that you absorb 450% more CBD with Caliper CBD powder compared to tinctures. That's crazy.
And Caliper CBD gives you all the benefits of CBD in just 15 minutes, about as twice as fast as CBD oil.
Unlike some products out there, Caliper is completely THC free. All the goodness of CBD with no high.
All natural, non-GMO ingredients, no fillers, added chemicals, or artificial flavors. So try it today. Get 20% off your first order when you use promo code BROTHERS at trycalipers.com/brothers. You can try Caliper CBD risk-free for 30 days. If you don't love it, they'll give you a full refund. That's trycaliper.com/brothers. Don't forget promo code BROTHERS for 20% off your first order. Boom. How long y'all been together now? 18 months?
Huh?
What, 18 months?
Year and a half.
Damn, 18 months, yeah.
Time flies.
18 months.
Yeah.
How long it takes a baby to come out?
Get your ass on.
18 months.
18 months.
That's 2 babies.
No, 10 months.
No, I took 18 months.
That explains a lot.
I was 18 months in Francis. And I didn't give a shit. I
What-
wasn't leaving.
Who has the longest gestation period? Is it elephants? I think they're 3 years.
That's
I don't know.
crazy.
Elephants are my favorite animal.
I think elephants have the longest gestation period. Is it?
How do you know that?
I just know.
How many hours on like Animal Planet have you just spent just drunk as shit?
Bro, I'm a fucking nerd that has some hood tendencies.
You are blowing my mind. The quick math and the fun facts. Yeah, 645 days. An African elephant gestation period, 645 days. Elephant from Asia, 617.
Was that 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
Damn, yeah, you're the math guy.
So there's 365 average days in a year.
True.
So that's almost
Pretty much 2 years. That's crazy. Can you imagine holding something in you for 2 years?
Damn.
I can't hold a shit for more than half of a day. Imagine
Bro,
a fucking elephant for 2 years.
Today I was getting my cardio in because I
Mhm.
live in WeHo now.
Mm-hmm.
I was probably a mile and a half from my house. When I got to a certain spot, I had to shit so bad.
What'd you do?
Caught an Uber back home. I would not have made it.
Yeah, I feel that.
I would not have made it. Like, it was peeking out.
Prairie dogging.
Yeah. It was
How'd it feel?
It was horrible, dog.
Yeah, when it came out.
Oh, it was great. Bro, like, when you have to take a shit and you finally get to the toilet, that shit might feel better than sex.
I agree.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know what that says about us, but I
right.
agree.
That shit might feel better than sex, dog. When you got to shit real bad and you finally get to a toilet and you just...
I remember when I lived in New York City. I was at the Stumble Inn. I got real drunk, and I walked back probably the mile to the Upper East Side apartment where I was living. And I ended up doo-dooing in my pants in the bathroom when I was looking at the toilet. And people worked in the apartment, and all I knew what to do was just throw my pants and underpants into the shower and do the water on. And just the next day, just going out there and the people working on their computers looking at me, just saying, "William, what happened last night?" And me just thinking I made it to the bathroom.
On my way to my first comedy show I ever did in LA inside of a barbershop called Boat Barbers downtown, I shitted in a urinal.
Did you wipe?
Yeah.
Wait, you went to a stall and there was toilet paper?
So I went into a bathroom and they didn't have no like sit down toilets. It was just all urinals.
That's how you know he's from Florida.
they had
100%.
all urinals.
Was it in
bro.
Florida?
No, it was here in LA. I had the shit in the urinal.
How'd
dog.
your set go?
Good. I murdered. But
What was your first
I
shot?
had I had some shit like you. So like I couldn't find a restroom. I was just walking around everywhere downtown, and I finally came to this apartment building, and the bathroom I went in had nothing but urinals.
That doesn't make sense.
I had to it literally. I had some of my underwear. I had to throw my underwear away.
I've done that before.
Bruh, it was I shit in a fucking urinal. It was, and then I had to wipe my ass with paper towels because they didn't have no tissue.
Yeah.
I would have just put my butt up against the urinal and let it just wash it all off.
Bro, I wanted to just sit it in the water.
At that point, I mean, you've gone that low. Why not go just a little lower?
And then I met a girl that night that I'm still actually friends with to this day, and her not knowing that I had shit in my underwears earlier that day.
A little just
Makes y'all's friendship even stronger.
Right, she dope.
Let's give a shout out to
Her name is Kanisha.
Kanisha. Thank you, Kanisha, for everything you've done.
She's a respiratory therapist now. When I first met her, she was trying to do comedy, and then
How were her jokes? Not very good.
they cool. And
Yeah,
then,
fine.
it was the black girl who did the recording with us. Kanisha, she's 40, but she looks young.
Oh, yeah.
You don't remember? Oh yeah. Oh, you fake.
All right.
Will was blackout drunk that night. He
Here,
has
no, I
idea.
wasn't. Here, let's pause it.
But we almost done.
Are we?
Yeah.
We can be.
What happened? You got that text message? Why
Nothing.
the fuck are you not answering the
No,
phone?
nothing.
Yeah, it is.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
All right, guys. This is our first pilot episode. We will have more episodes in the future. Thank you for tuning in to the brothers. Excuse me. I'm still on the other shit. Thank you for tuning in to Are We Really Brothers? Ba-do-ba-ba-ba. Are we really brothers? Just do it again. Ba-do-ba-ba-ba. Are we really brothers? No, motherfucker, do it right. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Are we really brothers? Oh, we're never going to get it right. Thank you guys. Yeah, thank you guys so much, man. We got William Montgomery, David Lucas, and the newer in the new edition, Wolf. Just simple as that. All right, guys, make sure you subscribe, like, and share this shit. More shit coming your way.